Happy Quarantine Saturday, everybody. My name is Markeisha Walker, and I'm just here to share my experience so far with the Academy training from the Hollywood Winner Circle. A little backstory about myself. I'm an actress, dancer, martial artist, and I've been working professionally in the industry for about 10 years. And through those 10 years, I booked some pretty substantial gigs, but also through those 10 years, I did a lot of things through trial and error, which I think resulted in just me being very discouraged about my talent and myself in the industry, and it led to some financial strain, which I'm still trying to climb up today. I found Wendy, and when I did a Google search, like how to be like a great actress or a better actress, and she came up, and I watched her videos, and she was like so knowledgeable, and just what struck me was she was just so sincere and really wanting to share her information with lost actors like me. And she may not remember, but I took a one-on-one coaching session with her 5 years ago, and in a lovingly way, she really set me straight with like things I know I should have been doing and I wasn't doing and all those stuff, and it was just really fun and just really information packed. After that, I took a little break because I just really need to get my finances together, etc. And then I re-entered acting last year, and I signed up for the Academy training this year. And since we've been on lockdown, I just decided to go ham on the sessions, and I'm through like about 70% of it. And I took notes, and as I was like learning all this information, it really struck me like, wow, like if I would have had this about even 5 years ago, I think I would have been just so secure in the steps I needed to take control of myself as far as my career path in this industry. Through the time that I've been in the industry, I was the queen of taking classes. I've taken your technique classes. I've taken your improv classes, all those classes, and one of the things that doesn't come up is, well, one of the things that does come up is your craft, your craft, your craft. If you work on your craft, everything else will fall into place. And that's what I did. And for me, I don't know, I felt like it wasn't happening. And I did a lot of things. The trial and error was me doing headshots. It was me going to audition classes, but I felt like I was so spastic and all over the place. It didn't really occur to me, or maybe I just didn't really like have the knowledge, because you don't know what you don't know, that I could do everything in a step-by-step process. And it was just so much harder the way that I did it compared to how the Academy training is set up. And that's one of the things that for a person like me, that I love about the training is, for one, it's a step-by-step process that's like super simple. I mean, it's just very organized, and it not only concentrates on the craft, which, like I said, it is very important that you work on your craft, but it's also very important, which Wendy explains, that your headshots are great, that they're lined up correctly, that the spelling's not wrong. Another thing that stood out for me was how to be specific, which specific is something that you learn in every acting class I've been in, specificity. How to be specific with your auditions and what you're going to wear, and how you carry yourself in your auditions. And specifically, another thing is how you're specific with taking your headshots. When I can think about it, my headshots that I've taken quite a few headshot sessions, and from my first headshots to my last headshots, I think about how I wasted a lot of money not being specific with asking people what my type was. And once I got my type, trying to figure out, I did have my outfits for my type, but trying to figure out how to portray that type while I was taking my headshot pictures, so I can give a variety of pictures for my character, and that'll display my personality through maybe that specific character for my headshot, so I wouldn't just be a person who's doing like maybe 3 or 4 different like smiles and serious poses with just 5 different looks, which a lot of my headshots look like that. Though they're nice, and I did go to great photographers, but I just wish I was more specific with that. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this program. I think I'm going to refer it to everybody. I think it's really beneficial to have a foundation on how to go about your career when you're first starting off, because there's a lot of information that goes into the industry besides just your craft, and I think this is just, like I said, I wish I would have had it from the beginning. So that's been my experience so far. If anybody wants to ask me any other questions about it, just let me know. And yeah, thanks you guys. Bye.